I wanted to make a comment on the Golden Storm DLC. I've had a lot of fun with it. I've enjoyed it. There's been a lot of fun missions, a lot of enjoyable weapons, but there's one thing that I do need to address, and some of you may disagree with me, and that's fine. Everybody's got a right to their opinion, but there are some of these missions on here that you cannot beat on disaster difficulty without cheaping your way through it. Now what I mean is in regards to solo play. There are a few missions on here, and I'll just go ahead and say the very last mission is one of those where I don't see how anybody can beat that mission solo with the resources that are available to you in the game. And I'm even saying that if you have 10,000 armor, you have every single item unlocked in this game, I don't see how any combination of those items are going to help you to survive that final mission on disaster. And that also goes for a few of the other missions that are on here as well. There's some missions on here that if you play the mission straight up as you're supposed to play the missions, you're more than likely, I would say 99% likely, that you, with any combination of resources. However, there are a couple missions on here where I have found a bit of an exploit, and those exploits will allow you to beat those missions on disaster difficulty in solo. And because of the imbalance, and I am saying that, I do believe that the Golden Storm DLC pack is not balanced correctly for disaster difficulty. Now, for some of the other difficulties, I believe it's fine, but some of the missions are just not balanced well for solo play on disaster difficulty. And truth be told, I would say there's probably a great likelihood that even in co-op play, those missions are going to be extremely hard to beat. Now, I can't say that for with certainty because I've never played any of the DLC missions with other players. So I tell you this because the next mission I'm about to show you is an extremely tough mission that I found an exploit in that has allowed me to beat the mission on disaster difficulty, and that's what I'm about to show you. Kind of like the exploit that I found on mission 5, where I kind of hid up in the crevice of these rocks, and while I could still be hit, it was impossible for the bomb beetles to get to me unless I fell off of this thing. So it's kind of like that, but this one isn't 100% safe. You still run a chance of getting hit, but it definitely puts you in an extremely more advantageous location, and gives you a greater likelihood of beating this mission on disaster difficulty, and a much greater likelihood that they're not going to hit you. So now, enough of my rambling. I just wanted to get that out there before I show you this mission. Yes, it is an exploit, but it's the only way I could find to beat this mission. I couldn't beat it straight up, no matter what I did. So anyway, guys, don't judge me too harshly, and I hope you enjoy this video. Hey friends, I'm back, and first off I want to say you'll have to excuse my voice. It's I'm kind of going hoarse right now, but what I'm doing today is we're going to be playing mission 11 on Golden Storm on disaster difficulty solo, and I am going to show you how to beat it solo. And this is a mission where I had to use an exploit because the Sideros and the Rasnid larva were just, or not Rasnid larva, oh man, my brain just went blank. The attack pods are just insane, and they are just all over the place, and you just don't have a chance to really do much of anything, and you die so quickly. And we're going to do it with the jet lifter. So I'm getting myself set up here, and then we're going to jump on into this, and I'm going to show you my exact method for doing this. It is kind of like a well, it's another one of those battle of attrition type things, and I'm hoping that I can hold out, because where I'm going to show you, I don't have complete and total protection. I do still have potential for damage and for hits, but I am so much safer in this spot and take a whole lot less damage. So as I said, guys, I hope y'all don't judge me too harshly here. I've tried to beat this straight up with other setups, and this is the only way I could do it. It's not a glitch or anything. It's just I found a really safe spot that probably would get patched if the developers see this video. So alright guys, I hope you are ready. Here we go. Alright guys, I am sorry for sounding like I'm down in the dumps, but I'm not. I'm just tired. Okay guys, fly over here to this gigantic mountain, which makes me feel like I'm in Utah. Alright, so there is a spot right up here I'm going to show you where you can perch. And while this isn't the spot I'm referring to as being the safe spot, you'll see in a minute why. But this is a spot to set this up. Basically, you're drawing the enemy to this spot so that they will destroy this mountain. And when they destroy the mountain, then you're going to have your place of safety. Now, this is me playing this for the first time, or trying this for the first time. I had not seen this anywhere. I was just goofing around, trying to find a safe spot, and I thought I had hit an invisible wall, and realized that no, I just actually hit the ceiling. And this is as high as you can go, but as you can see, you can perch right on. See, I'm trying to go higher, but I can't. But as you can see, you can perch right here on this little lip, and you can turn around and look. Now what I've done is I've brought in a Reconquista minigun for both, and for both weapons, and as you can see, it will reach right here, and it actually reaches out further too. It's got like a 350-400 meter range, if I remember correctly. And as long as your crosshairs turn orange, you know you're going to hit them. So as you can see there, I'm actually hitting him. Now right out there, I'm not. But if they just on the other side of that road, you're safe. Now look, they can't climb up here, but they're going to get a little miffed in a minute, and they're going to level this mountain. So it gets pretty fun then, because I had never beat this mission before when I did this. I had never beat it on Disaster. So this was me trying to beat it on Disaster, and I got successful, and I did. So everything you're seeing me do, I'm doing it for the very first time. Had not read about it anywhere, had not seen it in a video. I was just trying out different things because I had played this mission so many times, and I was just getting frustrated, and I kept trying to do it with the Heavy Striker because of his double firepower, dual firepower, and I was getting wasted, just wasted in no time. But as you can see right here, they're not hitting me. He's trying to climb up higher, but he just can't quite reach. And so the Reconquistas just let you rain down the destruction upon them. And here come the buggers, the mutated Sideros, which are just going to make everything a pain. Here we go. You see those explosives? Yeah, they're going to bring this mountain down with them. So here we go. There they go. Pelting them. There it goes. And at this point, I was like so upset because I thought I had found the perfect spot. I was like, man, I found a perch. I was safe. Nobody was getting me. And now the mountain's gone down. And I'm like, wait a minute. Maybe I can fly up here on top of them. Like, how much space? Okay. And I'm thinking I'm like right on the ground. When I see that Sidero there, I'm thinking, oh man, this thing must be leveled right to the ground. But as you'll see in a minute, I'm actually still up quite a ways. And the rock formations here provide me with really nice cover. Now granted, like I said, you'll see there I take some hits, but I have a lot of really nice cover. And if I can get rid of those mutant Sideros there, you get rid of them and it's not a pain. Now, it probably would have been good of me to, no, not probably, it would have been good of me had I brought in, oh my gosh, my mind is just going blank. The missile launchers, the Gottfried. Thank golly, I'm tired. My daughter has been having some rough days lately, and so I'm just trying to get some of these videos out here, and I'm tired. But yes, it probably would have been good of me to bring the Gottfried in, because when those attack pods hit, I had to take them out with the minigun, and it just made things longer. But at least with the minigun, I was able to take out the Sideros quicker because I had another minigun ready. As you can see, this one's about used up, and I got the other one ready, and so I could focus on these Sideros and getting rid of them. But so yeah, I mean, you can do it this way, and it works really well. This setup is perfect to take out the Sideros. But if you had the Gottfried, that would help you with those attack pods, which are a pain in the butt. It's like having flying cockroaches. They're just all over the place. And if you can get rid of them, then the rest of this is not hard at all. You get rid of the attack pods, and the rest of this isn't hard at all. So as you can see there, I'm kind of in a nice little spot here. This whole crumbled mountain is a nice spot because there's so many different formations here that will let you take out the Sideros and be covered from their, especially the mutant Sideros' explosive attacks, since they can jump and chuck their blast at you. But the regular Sideros, oh my goodness, them poor little things, they just don't stand a chance. And poor little red Sideros, they're just like, let me up, please, let me up. And the mutant's like, no, we're the tough ones. Stay down there, babysit the spiders. The spider's like, we don't need no babysitting. I'm gonna climb right up there with him in a minute. And they do, and they send their babies, and it gets lots of fun. So that's why you want to bring the legendary healer with you, ×3, because it will let you have 3 of them, and each one of them does 10,000, has 10,000 health points, and it'll just keep you on the mend for a while. So as you can see, I took a few hits, but that legendary healer is fixing me right up. And my other is I can't think of the name of them at the top of my head, but basically it's I have 2 of the health packs that give you 5,000 armor apiece, for a quick boost in case you find yourself in a pinch where you need instant health and you don't have time to wait for the healer to revive you. So, and that's really all you need, guys. And as you can see here, I'm just taking advantage of this nice little protected rock formation, because it just lets me be protected from a lot more of those blasts, as you can see right there. Yeah, this mission takes a while because you're doing hit and runs basically. You're peeking out, blasting. As you can see, Sidero can get up there, but they're not very intelligent once they get up there. They don't know that they would decimate you if they just stayed there. They run up there and then run off, or they run up there, jump and fire and fall off. It's they're not very intelligent when it comes to how to kill you. They could kill you very easily if they just decided to stay up there with you. But no, they jump up and run off, and jump up and blast and jump off. It's just they don't hang around for long. And as you can see, we got some lovely arachnids there, and here come the attack pods. This is where the Gottfried would work really well if you had them, but you know, the attack pods have a little bit of difficulty too. They kind of hit that mountain and they don't know what to do. But some of them are smart. Some of the attack pods are pretty smart. They actually get up above the mountain there and take you out. So yeah, it's all your choice what you want to do. You're definitely going to want the Reconquista minigun. And I mean, you don't even have to have it. You can take your sniper rifle and use your sniper rifle if you want to, but you need to make sure you have something to handle the attack pods with. And I unfortunately had to use my minigun to take out the attack pods, which was not fun. It was not fun. But there wasn't a ton of them. There wasn't a ton of attack pods. So here we go, just trying to stay alive. I actually, at this point, I didn't know if I was going to make it. I really didn't, because I was taking so much damage from those attack pods, and the mutant Sideros were getting up here, that I wasn't exactly sure if I was going to be able to hold out. I'm just getting hit so bad. There we go. It was a quick feeder times 3. That's what it was. Quick feeder times 3, and you get 5,000 points of health with each one of those. So the truth is, I'm bringing in 45,000 points of health with me into this mission. And while some might view that as overkill, and that's not playing this like a pro, well, I'm not a pro. I am just an average gamer who's having fun. So who happens to love Earth Defense Force and loves unlocking new weapons and things. So I'm having fun with this method. There we go. That was a nice free kill there. Just run right in front of the gun. I like how they just pile up there for you. The truth is, you really could, as long as you have something that is safe for you to use on the spiders when they get close and the attack pods when they're close, you really could take about anything you wanted, as long as it had some range to it, into this mission. You don't have to use the Reconquista. I just do because it's so powerful. But it is definitely up to you on the weapon you want to use for the Sideros. Just make sure you have something that you can use against the attack pods and the spiders. And the Godfrey would be good for either one of those if you have the Godfrey. And I've gone over in other videos how to get it, but it's such an easy weapon to get that I think everybody should have it, because it is one of the best lock-on weapons for clearing out the little guys. And it takes out big guys pretty easily too. Look at them line up. Like, shoot me next, shoot me next. Please. Blast me in the face with the minigun. Alright, alright. Yeah, here comes the fun part. Just spinning around, trying to take out the little guys, and getting knocked down. So, yeah. I will cut out some of this video right through here, just because what you're seeing me do right now is what I do for like the next 10 minutes. So alright guys, I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, I've effectively removed about 8 minutes of tedious gunplay here. So here we go now, finishing up the last of the spiders. And that will finish up the mission. So there we go. Now, there they go. There they go. Killed all of them. Mission is now complete. So there you go, guys. I mean, this is a perfect way to beat this mission. Get up on the mountain, let them blow up the mountain, or blow it up yourself if you want to take an explosive weapon with you. And just pick them off one at a time. They'll come up, but you're going to be relatively safe as they do. So you have a much greater survival rate being on top of this mountain. You know, get to the high ground, guys. That's part of actual war itself. Well, This is your war against the alien buggernauts. Alright, let's see what the score is. And it took me 19 minutes, and I bronzed it, baby. I bronzed it. D for disaster difficulty. So, alright, let's see what weapon I got. Alright, look like I got a AA arc sword and an A-ranked energy thrower. So let's go take a look at this arc sword here. Alright. Yeah, this is the sword that has all the different attacks to it. So it should be interesting once I get up enough money to buy it. So, alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I have enjoyed making it, and I'm having a lot of fun with Iron Rain. So don't turn your nose up at it, guys. It's a lot of fun. It's a good game. It's not perfect, but you know what game is. Alright guys, hopefully next time when I do a video, my throat won't be as in this bad a shape. So, alright guys, as always, take care, God bless, and keep on gaming. I'll see you soon.